it's confusing, there's too many things. Anyway, the first EP was called Paint with the Colours, and there's a track on it called, get blinded. There's a track on it called Grandfather's Accordion, which I think I've played in this very centre before. And it's the story of going into my grandparents' house after they had both passed away. My granny passed first, and then my granddad a few years after that. And as a child, I moved around a lot. We had many houses. We moved over to Florida and back, and had many houses around Fife. But this house that belonged to my granny and granddad was the one house that I had known the whole of my life, and so it was really sort of strange when we were no longer going to have this house to go to and be fed mince and tatties and watch You've Been Framed and Blind Date and all that kind of stuff. And so we were going through all the things that they'd left behind, and one of the last things that I was given was my grandfather's accordion. And something about being handed that, musical box really struck me. And so I wrote this song about it.
Thank you.